We're live. Let's see who comes in. I really don't have anything planned either. We shall wait. I'm going to give people like 2 minutes. Doreen Jones. Hello, Mom. Thanks for coming in. Kate, I said I was going to be a little late. Well, I said I was late. Nicole, what's up? Happy's Haunt. Why would I want to be on time? I'm just fashionably late. Samantha Lowe. Hello, Sam. Nicole just got her notification. That's great. So it's been a little bit since I've actually gone live. So it's like starting all over. Kenneth Wepler, what's up, Ken? Glad to see you in here. And I don't really have any topics, really. Carlos, what's up, brother? I miss you too, man. I don't really have anything planned for this live stream. I'm going to talk a little bit about my half marathon training. Monorail Molly, hello, Molly. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. See if you guys have any topics you want me to talk about. My training right now, I'm obviously running more. Yeah, we got a half marathon to train for after Thanksgiving. So that's exciting. Same half marathon I did last November, which was the Space Coast half marathon. We had a time to beat. It's 1 hour, 46 minutes, 38 seconds. Got it memorized. So we're going to beat it. But thank you guys for stopping in. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about my training right now. I'm going to go into a book I'm going to start reading. It's been sitting around for a little bit. I need to get back into reading. But yeah, so Mike88 NYC, what's up, Mike? Yeah, so I knew I just need to get back into the habit of live streaming and vlogging. And so right now it's like my content is kind of all over the place, what I actually post and this live streaming and everything. Surf Bum, what's up, John? Glad to see you in here. But I just feel better when I kind of post on YouTube about like, I don't know, my training. I needed something to train for. My workouts were kind of all over the place. And I feel like having a little bit of structure, having something to actually work towards, like a goal, because I mean, I was training because one, I feel good when I train, but I wasn't training like bodybuilding or powerlifting. Movie Mania Nick, what's up? Carlos says you should take us on a run. I could do that. I could definitely, I don't know if I could stream it or vlog it, but I have a gimbal or like a stabilizer. I could do that. It's a good idea. Thank you, Carlos. It's Joey's World. What's up, guys? I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Back at it. I want to get back into streaming almost every weekend if I can. So that's what we're doing today. But yeah, I did 4 miles on Thursday. I was going to run this morning, but I got up later than I wanted to. I had a bunch of client work I had to do. And then it started raining, started pouring. And I'm like, maybe if it was sprinkling, I would have ran. But it was coming down. My diet right now is kind of all over the place too. I had pizza today. That's pretty much all I've had. I had pizza for breakfast. pizza for dinner. Yeah, a lot of pizza. But no, I gotta get back on like the ground turkey, like clockwork. Um, Kenneth says, I just wish my foot wouldn't hurt after I do a fast jog. That's my issue. It could be the shoes. Depends on what kind of shoes you have, or if you're jogging on the treadmill, always put the treadmill at a 1 incline. That kind of helps simulate your outdoors run more. But yeah, it would be hard to talk to us and read chat, but we can handle ourselves. Oh, Cody, we blew and had Dole Whip for dinner. Dole Whip. Don't get me started with Dole Whip. To me, Dole Whip's overrated. Nerve issue in my foot. Have some good running shoes. Oh, dang. I'm sorry. I would definitely, if you have a lacrosse ball, roll out the bottom of your foot before you run. It's almost like it's kind of warming it up. It's kind of loosening it up. That's what I would say. Kind of do some dynamic warm-ups, stretch the calves and everything. Yeah. But so right now my 4-mile run is Carlos, you got that right. Dole Whip's overrated. Where was I going? 4 miles was my longest run. And that was like the longest run I've done in like at least 3 or 4 months. But we're getting back into it. I think by like middle of September, I'm going to probably hit like 6-7 mile runs, because that way we'll be halfway there to the half marathon. And then October, we'll get into the longer, like 9-10 mile runs, work on speed and everything. I think another video idea I could do is running like my favorite running songs, or like a run playlist, because I've started making a newest playlist for my current training block. So maybe just some songs I like to run to, what I like to eat before I run or after I run. But we'll get into it. We're gonna get more creative, that's for sure. Definitely gonna get more creative. It's Joey's World says, yes, but gained 2 pounds in a week. Oh no. Well, Dole Whip for dinner. Do you do intermittent fasting at all? I have done intermittent fasting once in my life and realized it was not for me. I don't know if I didn't do it right or whatever, but having like a set window where you eat and then a set window where you don't eat, I was like, no, I'm still hungry. I like food. I like eating. So I have clients that intermittent fast and they love it. But yeah, other than that, it's not for me. Mom says, then you will be down there in November and you will be with us on vacation. Yes, I can't wait for that. And then I will definitely make it over there in December, Carlos, for sure. Whatever, we'll figure it out. It's Joey's World says we intermittent fast in our sleep. Yes, that's very true. Very true. I actually, when I was younger, I was bulking, trying to put on size and lean muscle. I would wake up some mornings, like 3 a.m, eat a meal or like have a shake and then go back to sleep. So even I didn't intermittent fast when I was younger. But yeah. So this is the book I'm reading, or I'm gonna start reading. Haven't started yet. I read the synopsis, but 80-20 Triathlon Training. Basically, the 80-20 rule applies to running too. It's you're doing 80% of your training at like a lower intensity, lower speeds, lower tempo, just to kind of help with your endurance and your overall like recovery and everything. And then the other 20 is like intense. Like that's your speed runs, your tempo runs. Like this is what you want to be running on like race day and everything. So they have got different training formulas and like training plans. This one's geared towards triathlon, but same kind of principles are going to apply to the running aspect. Because this year I wanted to do an ultra marathon and I wanted to start triathlon training, but I think we're going to put it on the back burner for now, knock out another half marathon, which will be my 4th half marathon. And then we're going to probably try to get back into heavier mileage, start training for like an ultra marathon. And next year is the goal for an ultra marathon and triathlon training. Surf Bomb John says, you're young and in shape. You don't need to do, but I do and lost 15 pounds in the last month. It works. It absolutely works if you do it right and you actually like follow the plan, like intermittent fasting and everything. Your body adapts to it. And not drinking definitely helps. Definitely helps. That's awesome. Worthy of an applause. Mom says, please hit that thumbs up button. Please hit that thumbs up button. Why not? But yeah, so kind of recapping a little bit. I mean, you guys have all been here before. We're going to get back into the routine of live streaming and actually having a topic. Because I feel like it definitely, I mean, it makes sense. It flows better when I have a topic. Not that it's not flowing, but when I'm actually like planning on what I'm going to talk about, doing more research, because I felt like when I was actually picking topics to talk about, I was doing more research and I was taking notes and I was learning more. And I think that's one of the reasons I liked doing this is because I'm not only like trying to spread knowledge and inspiration to other people, but I'm also helping myself grow. And what I say is if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not working to improve or learning to improve, you're not living to your fullest potential. And that's the same thing with the strong, like the strive mindset and the strive lifestyle. But yeah, so this coming week, we're gonna plan more. We're gonna have some topics to talk about. And if there's anything you guys want me to touch on, please either leave a comment, message me, email me, carrier pigeon, let me know. AOL, yeah, hit me on AOL or leave a comment on my MySpace page. And then we'll figure out some good topics that I can talk about. I should have some water right now because I haven't been good with water intake, but I don't know how you guys have been doing with your water intake. I haven't been posting on the Strive accountability. I've just been slacking, guys. I've been slacking, and I apologize. But yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Nobody's talking. That's a lot of weight in 1 month. Yeah, 15 is probably like the max you'd want to lose in a month. So that's good. Always could do a survey on the Facebook page on what we want for future live calls. Get interactions so we come to the live. Just a thought. Yeah, no, that's a good idea, Ken. Definitely, I could leave like a poll or something. But yeah, I would say I could definitely integrate some more features on like the Facebook page. Just wondering, some say aerobic is best, some say weights are best. And some say combo. What is going on with my computer? Definitely combo. Again, it depends on what your goal is. But in terms of overall on longevity and wanting to be healthy, you gotta do both, because someone who just does aerobic exercise all day, every day, like their cardio and their heart are great, but in terms of like their limbs, their bone structure, their muscle density, bone density, they're not going to get any stronger through aerobic training. So that's where the weights come into play. You're strengthening your skeletal muscular system, you're strengthening your bones, and if you want arms like Linda Hamilton, that's where the weights come in, because you could lose cardio, you could lose weight doing cardio, but you don't lose that weight for good. And that's where a lot of people kind of slip up. It's like they got those diets, those fad diets out there, those fad products like fitness. I'm not going to get into it too much, but there's products out there that are literally designed to keep people going in the same loop of losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. Strength training is going to help you change your body for good. The more lean muscle you have, the more your metabolism is going to go up, meaning you're burning more calories even when you're not working out. And so it takes more energy for your body to carry around that lean muscle, and to tighten up everything. You want to tighten up those arms, you got to strength train. So that's where the weights come into play. But a good overall plan has a mix of cardio, aerobic training, weight training, explosive training, and everything. LSU mom, Emily, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. Happy to see you. Perfect plan has got strength training and cardio. And, of course, eating right. But what's your opinion of a keto diet? Keto is great. I've had a client for over a year, and she's lost a ton of weight on keto, and she's able to maintain a healthier lifestyle through keto. Keto is it's tough because it's very intense, like low carb, high fat, high protein. So certain foods you can't eat, or you're not going to be eating a lot of. So it's all a balance. Keto is definitely, it's a very specific style of dieting, but I know people who live by it, and they've been doing it for so long that it's just something that's a part of their lifestyle. James Macaulay, what's happening? I just want somebody to talk about realistic diets. That's where I always fail. So this is my thing. First thing is, we got to stop calling it a diet. We just got to start calling it healthy eating, healthy nutrition. Start tracking your foods. MyFitnessPal. It's always about calories in and calories out. You could eat. I'm trying to talk and read the chat at the same time. Yes, Cody, lots of red meat, eggs, and greens. Yeah. Yep. But it's just, you gotta be mindful. Like, if you know you're going out to eat later in the day, this is what I tell my clients too, is if you know you're going out to eat later in the day, eat lighter in the morning. If you eat a light breakfast and maybe graze throughout the day, save that like lunch for later in the day where it's dinner, and you know you're going out, then you got more calories that you can have for dinner, and it's not gonna derail your progress and everything. So you just gotta be more mindful. We always want to eat lean meats. We want to incorporate some kind of veggies and some kind of whole carb, like potatoes, rice, quinoa. So there's a lot of diets out there that are just, they're not sustainable. So it's like, yeah, you're going to lose weight on those diets, but you're not going to be able to keep that diet up forever. You're going to gain that weight right back. And it's the same thing with all the those products out there that are just designed for people, again, who want that quick fix and think they're going to get it. They lose a little bit of weight and then it comes back. I heard someone say to the shop the perimeters. Yes, I tell people that all the time. Shop the perimeters. I can't even talk, of the store. Everything in the middle is all processed. Go to the chip aisle. I want you to imagine a bag of chips, and right next to it is a bag of potatoes. You take that potato, you put it through hundreds, I don't know how many different processes, different machines, a bunch of chemicals, and then you got your chip. All the nutrition, no value of that potato, poof, is gone. Everything on the perimeter, less processed, more healthy, more nutritional values. So you're better to go your meats, your dairy. Obviously, you don't want too much dairy, but if you're lactose intolerant, the produce, and just everything like the eggs and everything, perimeters. It's always all around the store, and then everything in the middle is all processed. It doesn't mean you gotta avoid, but you just gotta kind of limit them. More of your diet should be the perimeters of grocery stores. Is it going to be a little more expensive? Probably. But at the same time, when it's coming to your health, it should be a priority. Nicole said, I haven't heard that mentioned until, yeah. Yep. I think the best thing to happen to veggies is the air fryer. Yes, veggies in the air fryer, or just steamed veggies in general, definitely the way to go. I have a lot of avocados also. Yeah, avocados are good. Sometimes I would buy avocados. I just throw them in with like my ground turkey and rice. Eat it like that. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. We always get talking about food, which, I mean, it's a healthy lifestyle channel, so it makes sense. I think the best. Meanwhile, I had pizza earlier. Whoops. One of these days, I'll take it out of the box. Oh, geez. Yeah, you got to use the air fryer. I say that while I have a crock pot that I don't use too much. Cauliflower rice is good. I would love to hear about recovery after a workout. Yeah, I mean, especially, so first things first, nutrition should always be the number one recovery method after a workout. After you work out, your blood sugar levels get depleted. Whether you're doing cardio or lifting, you're using glucose, like you're using glycogen stores and everything, and so your blood sugar levels are low. That's where we want those carbs. Your body needs that energy back. So to recover better, we gotta have some carbs in our system, quick digesting carbs, like fruit or granola bar or something, like, of course, rice, white rice, protein shake, and dextrose is the best thing you can do after a workout, because that's going to help your muscles recover. That protein is going to help them recover, and then the carbs are going to help with your energy levels. So we always want to make sure that we're getting some kind of food, protein, carbs in our system. Ninja 5-1 is the way to go. Yes. Should you use ice or use a massager or stretch? There's just too much info out there and it's confusing. It depends. I mean, if you're super sore, the problem with ice is good for the moment, but it doesn't help necessarily down the road. Ice is more useful for like injuries. It helps with inflammation and kind of lessening the inflammation, but it's not necessarily helping you heal. Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. What's up, Brian? Thank you for popping in. Stretching is one of the best things you could do after a workout. Just 5 to 10 minutes. Find those stretches that help with the sore muscles that you got. 15 to 20 seconds on each. Massager you could use as well. And then a foam roller. I always recommend foam rolling because foam rolling helps loosen up like that muscle tissue, and it helps with blood flow. So when your muscles are all knotted up, it helps kind of loosen up that muscle tension, and then blood flow can kind of get through better. One of my daughter-in-laws is a dietitian and was a personal trainer for a while. That's awesome. Always good to have. Always good to have. I've been trying to eat a bit better. That's awesome, Brian. Good for you. It's a slow process. I would never recommend any of my clients to just switch up their eating habits like that. I would tell them, look, you gotta slowly start making better choices. If it's drinking more water, start drinking more water. Just be more mindful of what you eat. And then if you have to, you start logging and tracking it. Only thing I fry now in oil is cheese sticks. They're not good in the air fryer. It sounds pretty good. I had cheese sticks the other night. Mozzarella sticks. I have a challenge that I'm trying to achieve. Brian, that's awesome. Keep us updated on your progress. Keep us updated. Yes, way to go, Brian. Anything you want, you can set your mind to. Lose a total of 60 pounds by the time I go to Walt Disney World. Dude, you got this. You got this. Speak it into existence. Put it out into the universe, and you will start attracting those results. You'll start thinking, down 15 pounds so far. You're almost halfway there. You're a quarter of the way there. But that's awesome. Can Oreos go in the air fryer? We always got to bring up the cookies. I don't see why not. But really, Brian, that's amazing. Just keep focused on the next feat. Keep doing what you're doing, and good things are going to happen. Carlos says, I'm not tempted to find out. Me neither. Me neither. If I can reach my goal, I'll be getting 11. Dude, you got this. Brian, you're going to hit that goal. You're going to crush it, and you're going to feel so much better. I'm pumped for you. I try to keep healthy options at the desk. I keep nuts, dried fruit, and keep a nice big glass of water. Yeah, healthy options, way to go. You get like the protein packs with like the nuts, the cheese, the fruit. Yogurt's good too. Of course, Carlos is tempted to find out. Oh my goodness. Oreos in the air fryer. $15 people here. I appreciate you guys. I was expecting like 5 maybe. But if I walk 2 miles or run 2 miles, does it make a big difference for weight loss? See, I don't think so. I really don't. I think you're gonna burn. I've read a study on this before, and I think you do burn the same amount of calories. I don't know if it's like. I think it's different for everybody. There's so many variables that go into it. It's like, what did you eat before? But I did. So I went to a seminar a couple years ago. Stan Efferding did this study of people who walk like 10 minutes. If you do a 10-minute walk after each meal, if it's something you can do after breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's 30 minutes of cardio throughout the day, and you could get the same results as doing like 30 minutes cardio. And some people don't have that time to do 30 minutes of cardio at once, so they kind of break it up. What do you think about those P3 packs? P3 packs are good. I mean, it's just a simple snack. You can take it on the go, and it's got protein in it. It's got a little bit of carbs. So I would say it's a good snack for sure. Back to the walking and running. I don't think there's a big difference. Like, if it'd be an interesting like experiment to have somebody walk and have somebody run like 2 miles 3 times a week. Somebody walks 2 miles 3 times a week, and then compare at the end of the day. But I think everybody gets different results. I mean, if you're gonna see results either way if you're burning calories. So I wouldn't really stress whether you walk or run, as long as you're doing something that's getting you active. Fresh eggs are really good. I agree. And that's not a yolk. That's no yolk. I probably shouldn't just not talk, but I don't know what to say. It's already been a half hour because I was 4 minutes late. And those chickens will be delicious baked up when we can't lay anymore. Heading out. Have a good night, everyone. Nick, you have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, buddy. I don't know. I might maybe like another 10 minutes. I don't even know if I'm going to go the full hour because, again, I don't know what to talk about. I didn't have a topic. So it's really good that you guys are here. Suzanne likes fake eggs, the store-bought. Her mom brings eggs over every week from their chickens. I mean, nothing beats fresh. Nothing beats fresh eggs. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with store-bought, but I went over the book I was going to read a little bit. Like I said, I haven't gotten into it, so this is designed for people who are getting into triathlon training, which I'm doing a part of triathlon training, which is running. But it's the 80-20 rule. Cody, you are a Disney fan, so how do you maintain while there? I try to get a run in the morning. I have a fast metabolism. I'm very lucky that I've like had a super fast metabolism all my life. So I don't know. When I'm there, like I kind of let myself go loose, and then I'm super like, for the most part, super strict when I'm back home. Ground turkey, protein bars, rice. So when I'm there, it's not a big deal that I can kind of indulge. And I haven't been there in a little bit. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I went there a couple months ago, but I haven't been to Disney in a little bit. I've seen Cody eat in Disney. Shocking face figure. Talk about the why. You've always been very inspiring to talk about it. So my why is pretty simple. Without fitness, like, I wouldn't know who I was. I really wouldn't. And being able to share my knowledge with other people and being able to help other people live a healthier lifestyle is just something I've been kind of gifted with. And I'm just very thankful that we have the power of technology to inspire other people, reach out to other people, and connect with other people. I think, especially in today's day and age, there isn't enough positive people out there kind of spreading a message to live a healthier lifestyle. We've got fast food chains on every corner in America. We've got commercials for cigarettes, alcohol, fast food, all these things that are bad for you and bad for your health, bad for your mental health. We don't have enough people trying to spread a positive message on why living a healthy lifestyle is the way to go. And that's what Strive to Do Better is all about. It's just kind of learn that you could meet one person that could change your life and kind of change how you live. And if I build a community like big enough where people who have never worked out before all of a sudden want to start living a healthier lifestyle, like I want to be that person to kind of guide them in the right direction. And everybody's having their own conversation in the chat, and I'm kind of rambling on. But I mean, my why is simple. Like, my why is if I inspire one person to live a healthier lifestyle, then I'm happy. I'm happy with what I do. So again, I wouldn't know who I was if it wasn't for fitness and the gym and exercise. So it's who I am. And that's why this is what I want to do, is I want to just keep building this movement with your help, with you guys' participation and everything. Like, that's what I do. I love it. I love fitness. I love being active. I love human potential. I love being able to push myself harder than I've ever pushed before. But yeah, that's about it for that. I could go on and on and on. But how do you feel about collagen supplements? If collagen supplements are good, if people really like feel they need it for like just overall health, protein and everything, for like skin and nails and healthy hair and everything, I would say it's definitely worth looking into. I don't know like which collagen supplements are the best. There's so many supplements out there that it's hard to decide which one is good for you and which one is bad. But at the same time, I know that, yes, collagen does help keep skin looking younger. Does not. Don't stop. I won't. Kenneth says, I appreciate hearing from you, and you do encourage us. That's all I can do. And I think that's another reason I came back to live streaming. Like, I feel like I have like a lot of thoughts in my head, a lot of motivation and everything to kind of help other people, and I feel like I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't. So I feel like I feel guilty when I don't post, when I don't share my content, when I don't share my training, because it's like, yeah, I could keep it all to myself, but it's like, what's the good in that? I have the power to reach millions of people, and that's what I eventually tend to do, and I will. One day, I just gotta keep working at it. The biggest thing for me is I gotta be more consistent. So keep doing my thing. Annie Coog, what's up, Ann? Thank you for popping in. One thing I do want to post more in is the Strive accountability page on Facebook. If you guys aren't a part of that, message me if you want to be a part of it. But it's the same thing here. Just people are sharing their progress, sharing their stories. It's not anything where I want it to be yet, but we're going to get there. And I know I can post more. I'm very thankful for my other half, Kate. She's been posting in it lately, trying to help spark more posts in that. So I'm very thankful for her to kind of post in that. So Strive Accountability Group on Facebook. I'll put a link in this video after I'm done here, but definitely need to get back on that. So, of course, strive to do better on Instagram. Almost said Facebook. Instagram. I've been posting on that a little bit, posting on my stories, sharing my runs. So I shared my 4-mile run, I think. I don't know. But we're still talking about chickens. Chickens, look at all those chickens. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end it soon. $15 people watching. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. I'm very grateful for you guys because I was thinking like 5 people were gonna show up. Maybe 4 or 5. But we got 15 people in here watching, so that's really cool. Really cool. And it's for somebody who doesn't have anything planned like myself. It means a lot. Means a lot. Take it one meal at a time. Start slow and work your way up. That's all you can do. All you can do. A lot of water, and then slowly chip away at the foods. My notifications just started working again, so I get notifications now. That's awesome. Yeah, ring that bell. Ring that bell. And hit the like button. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas on what you would like me to talk about, message me, email me. I will kind of post a couple more videos this week about my training, about my vlogging and everything. So we'll have more kind of content coming, and we'll go from there. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here because we're almost at 45 minutes. As long as I'm home, Cody, I'll be here to watch and listen. But I really can't wait to see you again. Dude, I can't wait. Can't wait, Carlos. I'll definitely be there. We'll figure it out for sure. My mom says she loves chocolate way too much. Cooking with Cody. See, that would be a great segment, except I don't cook a lot. But no, that's actually a good idea. I definitely want to like throw in some more like food stuff. My girlfriend sent me a recipe for chicken. It was a very simple chicken recipe because she knows I don't like cooking. And maybe like snack ideas. That'd be, yeah, snack ideas for sure. Food is fuel. You got that right. And I still need to finish the Strive guide. That's another thing that I'm like, yeah, I'll finish that. I said that like a year, 2 years ago. I think I started that in like 2020 and just never finished it. But yeah, we will get back on track. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm really grateful. This community is small, but we're big in heart. That's cheesy. Very cheesy. Like the pizza I had before I popped in. But yeah, so I'm going to sign off. Sign off here. I'm going to post more this week. So I'll see you guys soon. Every single day, you have the opportunity to become 1% better. It starts with your mind, turns into action, and then you get the outcome. You could get a bad outcome. You could get a good outcome. Either way, you're going to learn, and then you grow from there. If you don't do anything, you don't get any results. So you got to just keep moving forward. You got to put one step in front of the other, and you should always want to become 1% better. Thank you for tuning in. Choose to strive, friends. I hope you all have a great week. Have a good rest of your Sunday night, and I will talk to you guys soon. If you're watching this on the replay, team replay, I appreciate you too. Cheaping Joy, thank you for being here. I think that's the first time you said anything in the chat, so I appreciate you for ninja watching. Have a good night, guys. See ya.